One famous Igbo folktale featuring the tortoise is How the Tortoise Got Its Shell. Long ago, in the land of the Igbo people, animals and humans lived together in harmony. Among them was Tortoise, known for his cunning and cleverness. One day, Tortoise was walking through the forest when he stumbled upon a group of birds. They were singing and dancing, their colourful feathers shimmering in the sunlight. "Oh, how beautiful you all are with your feathers," said Tortoise, admiring the birds. The birds, proud of their feathers, chirped in agreement. "I wish I had something as magnificent as your feathers," Tortoise continued, his eyes gleaming with envy. The birds looked at Tortoise and laughed. "But you, Tortoise, have this strong shell to protect you. Be content with what you have." Tortoise pondered their words but couldn't shake off his desire for feathers. Determined to acquire feathers of his own, Tortoise hatched a plan. He approached the birds with a proposition. "Dear birds," said Tortoise, "I have discovered a beautiful garden filled with delicious fruits, but alas, it is guarded by fierce animals. Only those with wings can safely reach the fruits." The birds, enticed by the thought of sweet fruits, agreed to help Tortoise. "Please pluck some feathers from your wings and weave them into a rope," requested Tortoise. "With this rope, I will climb down from the garden's tree and gather the fruits for us all." The birds, trusting Tortoise, agreed to his plan. They plucked feathers from their wings and handed them to Tortoise. With the feathers in hand, Tortoise thanked the birds and began to weave them into a rope. Once the rope was complete, he tied one end around his waist and instructed the birds to lower him down to the garden. As Tortoise descended, his heart filled with excitement at the thought of tasting the fruits. But when he reached the ground, instead of gathering fruits, he dashed into the forest and disappeared, leaving the birds bewildered and featherless. From that day forward, the birds learned to be wary of Tortoise's schemes. And though Tortoise had feathers, they were scattered and dishevelled, serving as a reminder of his deceitful ways. This tale illustrates the cunning nature of the tortoise in Igbo folklore and serves as a cautionary story about the consequences of envy and dishonesty. If you find this video interesting, do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel for more captivating folklore stories and share to reach a wider audience. Thank you. Now, let's continue with our tale. In the aftermath of his deceit, Tortoise was shunned by the other animals, his dishevelled feathers a mark of his dishonesty. But as time passed, Tortoise began to feel remorse for his actions. He sought to make amends, to show the birds and all the animals of the forest that he had learned from his mistakes. This part of the tale gives us insight into the redeeming qualities of Tortoise, who, despite his previous deceit, attempts to change his ways and earn back the trust of his fellow creatures. Will he succeed? Tune into our next video to find out.